Aquarius, thank you so much for joining me today on my new channel. My name is Devina and I will be an oracle for you at this moment in time. Hopefully there's a message here for you. If the heading caught your attention, there may be a message for you. If not, the whole thing for you. We'll see. Okay, so I pulled some cards. I may have to pull some more. Before I get started, I wanted to say that I will pull some cards for healing message at the end based on some important topics that I found in this Mars and Venus starting over. So if you're looking for love, it's important to be in a healthy place, or else you'll attract somebody in your life that's going to hurt. Until the hurt is healed, you're going to attract people that hurt you. You know, that's just the way it works. So I have this. I just want you to know I made up some cards and we'll pull an additional message at the end. Okay, Aquarius, let's get started with your reading. If you have recently been in a situation where something intuitively hit you like a lightning bolt, you got inspired, some ideas, something came in quickly, you see the birds and the messages, it's for divine, and it represents something that's new. Aces always do. It's a potential for something new based on what happened, whatever came to you and inspired you, whatever message you got from the birds. And whale. Now the whale has been coming up a lot. So it's really cool how many people have this whale energy, this ancient wisdom. It's deep. It's deep. The whale personality is deep. Let's look up and see what happens when you're in balance. When a whale person's in balance, they're calm, steady, deeply compassionate. When they're out of balance, they're heavy, they slip into an old story. So for a well person to stay in balance, ooh, 222, I just saw that on there, they need regular self-care. It says, well personalities are not afraid of emotional expression or traversing difficult terrain, as they have overcome many challenges in their lives. These experiences have enriched them, given them stability, strength, and a depth that is rare. It says the well energy is usually linked to the feminine forces of compassion and communication. It says that whenever, excuse me, my goodness, I start talking and I get on these videos and my voice wants to go out. It says that the well personality is someone that people trust and they turn to them as a beacon in the darkest hour. So if that sounds like you, this may be for you. Now, excuse me. Let me see. I might have to drink some water real quick. I'll try to hurry here. Sorry. Oh my God. Okay. So this whale personality that you might have, in the recent past, you may have had a situation that you were involved with somebody in this energy, this King of Cups energy. This is, the King of Cups is usually in charge of their emotions. He's on his little island. There's a little starfish at his foot. He's balanced, he's grounded, he's got his cup of emotion, and he just, this king, let's look at him for a second. Anyways, this might be something you were dealing with, somebody and a King Cup energy in the recent past, because that's what I pulled that particular card for, to represent somewhere, you know, that energy, whether you were in it yourself, compassionate. Looks like you are compassionate. So who knows? Maybe you weren't dealing with an individual, or maybe you did have a relationship with a person, male or female, in this King of Cups watery energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, take it how it applies. But your person is in this Hanged Man energy. seeing things from a different perspective. Perhaps they are just slowed down from life at the moment, and they got to represent them. They've got this earthy wolf energy along with Six of Swords in the process of leaving something behind. So this was their recent past. So your recent past, King Cups, their recent past is leaving something behind to better waters, calmer waters. So they may have done that, whether you know your person or you have yet to meet your person. So if you have someone on your mind, this may be them. It may sound like them. Let's just find out what more we want to know about this. Now the wolf is generally like the tribe, somebody who looks out for others. It's a guardian of family and a tribe. They can be activist. When they're in balance, they're reliable, democratic, and fearless. When they're out of balance, they're judgmental and dominating. So for them to come into balance, they need to practice letting go. But they look after the pack. So a wolf animal is one of those creatures that looks out for everyone, maybe humanitarian and wise and a teacher, perhaps. Your person is in that energy. Okay, so energies you both share. Now, okay, so the devil can represent Capricorn. This energy, you know, I'm not going to say that there's addictions or codependency or anything like that, but the devil is something or a device that tempts us. Like whatever our weakness is, the devil is going to come in and he's going to say, hey, I got some money, you got to do this for me. Or there's ice cream, and look, they both have their kitties saying, no, don't listen to that dude. He's gonna take you in a bad direction. The devil is one of those individuals that doesn't give a damn. They just wanna enslave you. Come with me. But you're in this energy you share that I think you've had to overcome something, because next card to represent the energy that you share is the exact opposite of the devil. It is rising from the flames and the phoenix. The phoenix. So whatever this represents, I think that you came out on top of it. Both of you. It's energies you both share. All right. Your reading looks really good compared to some of the other ones. Of course, the worst one, well, anyways, that one I won't go into. That was the first one I did today, and it was very challenging. And these are just, this one's just so much, it's just the energy of this reading is nice, I just want to say. All right, so this is a challenge, the Wheel of Fortune. You're waiting on a cycle to complete while you are holding your ground. There is a need for strength. Hold, stand your ground. 9 of Wands. Defend your position in this situation. So you're going to have to declare what it is you want. You're looking for love. You want your best possible mate partner in life, right? Okay, so this is also part of the challenge. Was getting out of worry. 5 of Pentacles. You see that? Because this happened. These two came out together. These two cards are hand in hand, because I pulled clarifier on the Tower. The Tower. And the Tower could represent something in your life or in the world at large. We see that the entire world has had a Tower moment. Forces that we cannot control. You see the flying saucer hit the world, and we're all being affected in some way or another. Even if we try to ignore it, it's still in the back of our mind, lingering like worry. And I'm gonna read this to you because this one, I just felt like I need to read this one to you. 5 of Pentacles in this deck. It says, oh, I picked up the wrong, I picked up the wrong booklet. Okay, let me get the right booklet. It's Sun and Moon Tarot, not Deviant Moon, which I have a Deviant Moon. I'm using that one, but this is a different one. All right, it says, Worry. Mercury and Taurus. Worries about financial problems, poverty, and bad health. The Pinnacle Mandala in the stained glass window promotes mind over matter. You see that? Mind over matter. Stay in the present and do not worry about the past or the future. Oh my God, how hard is that? If you're an Aquarius, you have an air sign. Air signs are the worst when it comes to mental, well, not always. I have an air sign daughter and she doesn't worry about anything. But then again, she's little, so you know, she's not supposed to be worrying about shit when she's that age. She's an Aquarius too. But anyway, so, but the thing is like, okay, if this is your reading, you got courtship. This is in your advice with Ace of Cups. So after you get through this Tower moment by staying present, not in the past, not worrying too much about the future, you've got this beautiful, like, something's coming in for you. A courtship. That's nice. Somebody who cares enough to sit with you and hang out and do things with you. And it comes in with love. That's the advice, self-love, while you're waiting for the other person to come in that compliments you. Okay, so I only pulled one card for your outcome. And it was great. Like, that's what I'm saying. This reading is good compared to some of the other ones I did. All right, 7 of Wands. This person made it. This is outcome. Probable outcome is that you're gonna make it after being lost in the woods for several days, maybe even longer. It just depends on how you feel, whatever time, maybe months, you've been in this forest where you can't find your way out and you felt trapped. But this shows somebody who victoriously found the exit and they made it. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna pull some more cards. If you haven't met your person, Aquarius, where might you meet your person? Let's look at it. We're looking for pictures. Hey, they heard me bang and they think someone's at the door. It's nobody's here but us. Okay, so if you haven't met your person, where might you meet them? Let's look and see what the cards tell us. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. All right, where might they meet their person? Well, first of all, you may have dreamed about them. You may have seen them in a vision. Ooh, perhaps you already know your person. Maybe even from a past life if you don't know them yet. This is reconciliation. And there's a promise. Oh, that's so beautiful. Aren't you lucky? Okay, let's see. That's just 3 cards. It doesn't really tell us where you're gonna meet them though. I wanna find a number. Let's look for this number or a picture that might give us some clues if we can even know where might the Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising watching this video meet their person, their love. If they haven't already met them. Oh, wow, you got the muse. So you're a muse to your person or they are a muse to you. You might be artistic. Wishes fulfilled. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop now. No. All right, this is really good reading. This number is 5. There's keys involved, 5 of keys. So maybe you've had to go through 5 painful relationships before you find the right one. Maybe not. But this shows a cornucopia on a table. So you might meet them eating out in a restaurant that looks a little rustic or in a setting. Look at the background. There's water, like lake house, bay. You might meet them when you're on vacation visiting some place with windows and amazing views. I don't know. I'm just going off pictures and numbers. All right, let's pull one more card. Where else may this person be that you are looking to meet in your future when you're not worried about your future? right. All right, diversity. This is nice. Look at the scenery in that. That almost looks like Colorado, New Mexico, but the flowers, if it weren't for the flowers. So, wow. Yeah, they don't have those pink flowers everywhere. That's nice. So you might meet them in a place where it's very diverse cultures. Diverse cultures, which means it wouldn't be like a podunk town where everybody's one color. It might have to be someplace where there's a lot of like different ethnicities in a melting pot, maybe in a city, or just someplace with a higher population than like everyone's just one. They're not diverse. You know what I mean? Okay, so what else do we want to know? Okay, so we're doing good time today. Okay, so here's my cards that I made. This is for an additional message for healing for anyone who's ever been in a relationship before. Something you might look at. I mean, take it if it's going to apply to you. Let's see. I'm going to pull some cards here. Let's see. Aquarius, what do they need to know? All right. Okay, this is kind of cool because there's like, I decorated it, but this one says, this is typically for women. It can apply to men, but women usually have this issue. Our relationship unfolds in degrees. When we plant a seed, it takes time to grow. People need time to grow by getting to know each other. Too much intimacy too soon can smother a budding romance. So when you get to this point and you meet your person in the future, you will, I believe. It shows me that it's the advice to this is self-love. There's a cup coming in being offered to you. And when that happens, your advice is, Aquarius, to make sure you take it slow. Okay, one last card and we're done, okay? This is for the Aquarius. Watching this video, what is the last message from Spirit that will help you in your current situation, where you are today? Get to where you want to go in the future. All right, well, this one fell out. I don't know. I wanted to take it. Hedgehog love. Positive, uplifting new friends. Oh, I feel like that's something maybe you need to think about. I mean, I don't know how many friends you have now, but the number on this card is number 10. We're about to be in the 10th month, October. Oh, this reading is for October, by the way. I am doing it in September, the last week, but it is for October. So the 10th month might be significant for you, in addition to. Okay, so it says you have found a new family, a soul group of kin, friends with whom you can play, teach, laugh, and share. Groups like this hedgehog gathering are made up of individuals, but they can act as one when it comes to keeping their friends protected, safe, and feeling like they truly belong, sometimes for the first time in their lives. They'll teach you the ways, and for a time, you will be one of them. All right, so let's find out what that really wants to tell you. It's telling you that you might have new friends in a new group. And you might be able to go out on adventures, travel together perhaps. And it might feel like a new adopted family. And if you don't have this already, you might want to start looking for your tribe of hedgehogs love. Like in the card, look at that. It's kind of cool eye makeup, huh? I like her makeup. It says that you've been, oh, sorry, I'm skipping. Oh my gosh. Okay, stick to this one card, Hedgehog Love. It says the friendships you make at this time are very loyal and could last forever. It says, like us, you may look different on the outside and you may seem a bit prickly from time to time, but just but you just want to be safe and to be surrounded by people who accept you and bring out the best in you. And it says that despite the differences, you'll find new friends, a new home. So I feel like that's the last message for you, my dear Aquarius. While you're looking for love, who knows, you may meet your person when you find your tribe of new people who accept you, no matter how different you are. Perhaps you're a different race or something, which would account for the diversity. And people who are not racist can still, you know, people like that, they're your friends, as long as they're not prejudice fuckers. And who wants those kind of people? Ew, those are ew. So I feel like the diversity in this card kind of go hand in hand. You're going to find a tribe of people and they may be diverse. So look for those people that share something in common with you. I don't know. There's just something about this. This is... Yeah, you're going to have to find your tribe. I feel like that's going to help you get through this worry and this tower moment in life right now. But just look at this. You got this. You did it. You did it. You did it. All right, my dear friend, I hope you found this reading useful in some way. If you did, please like. It helps others find me. Like the video. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. All right, adios.